Hi everyone, my name is Chaithanya Vedula, and I'm a fifth-year PhD candidate in biomedical sciences at Boston University School of Medicine. I was really honored to receive the PhRMA Foundation's Predoctoral Fellowship in Drug Discovery. So I became a scientist because at my core, I always really wanted to be in a career that would contribute to society in some meaningful way. And this could have definitely manifested in many different career paths, but I became specifically interested in biomedical research kind of by chance. I think I was at my dentist's office in early high school, and I happened to pick up a magazine that had an article about the immortal jellyfish. So when this particular jellyfish is about to die, it sinks to the bottom of the seafloor and is able to turn back into its infant state. From there, it can mature again into an adult and can just keep cycling through like this. I thought this was the coolest thing ever, and ended up actually diving deep into reading about how the jellyfish did this and how you could take advantage of this process for therapeutic purposes. So from there, I wanted to pursue biomedical research, both from the community service perspective and just my straight interest in biology. So my research focuses on a protein involved in mitosis known as KIF18A. We're interested in establishing KIF18A as a therapeutic target for cancer, since it turns out that normal cells don't really need this protein at all to survive, while cancer cells do. Now, we think this is the case because cancer cells typically have high degrees of aneuploidy, or an abnormal number of chromosomes in your cell, and because of that added instability, the cancer cell needs extra factors, such as KIF18A, to correctly coordinate mitosis. So my initial research has aimed to establish KIF18A as a great protein to target as a chemotherapy, but I'd quickly found that many cancer cells are actually resistant to KIF18A inhibition, as we commonly see with any sort of cancer drug. So now, with the PhRMA Foundation's help, I'm aiming to find what mechanisms are associated with sensitivity or resistance to KIF18A inhibition. This work would ideally provide a new weapon against cancer that wouldn't have any of the harsh side effects that normal chemotherapies have, since normal cells seem to not need KIF18A to survive. So inhibiting KIF18A wouldn't do any harm to your body, while hopefully selectively killing your tumors. Something fun for my research is that my work involves a lot of microscopy. After many hours of staring at cells and nuclei, you tend to see weird shapes or even faces staring right back up at you. I always think of it as kind of like cloud gazing, except like at a cellular level. I'll take a picture of them, and sometimes I'll even make cards out of them. I can remember a Christmas card I made and a Valentine's Day card I made a different year just from nuclei that I saw. So just a very big advocate for having fun in the lab. So I love that with research, problem solving is really at the core of everything. It's just the most satisfying thing in the world to be able to work through a problem on your own and drive your own research forward with every solution. Most of all, specifically with my own project, I love that the work I'm doing could directly lead to benefiting patients' lives. There's really no other feeling like it. It just gives me all the joy and motivation to keep continuing on with my research, no matter what obstacles may arise, as they tend to do. I feel like, especially in Boston, the Venn diagram of people that do biomedical research and people that play racket sports is a circle. But just like everyone else here, my main hobby is just any sport where I can hold a racket. Because growing up, I played tennis and ping pong with my dad, badminton with my mom, so it's kind of in my blood at this point. Now I play mostly tennis to, take out any angst from experiments not working. The advice I would give to my younger self would be to definitely talk to as many people as you can. I really undervalued this because I thought I could just figure out my career moves on my own, under that mindset that ultimately I'm the one making the decision, so why do I need to get other people's points of view? Terrible mindset to have, not productive at all. But eventually I learned that asking about and listening to other people's lived experiences is super important for informing your own decisions. And really that's one of the main reasons I'm doing a PhD now, just from my past conversations with previous coworkers and academic advisors and friends along the way. For my future career goals, I would like to go into biotech after graduating and really climb the career ladder there. And then eventually, much further down the road, transition into patient advocacy to hopefully make some sort of impact on the global accessibility of treatments and therapies. Because coming up with novel cures for diseases is really important, but if large demographics of people are priced out and can't afford the treatments, the research doesn't have nearly as big of an impact as it could have.